All right, all right. It seems like we are officially live. Now, I'm going to wait a little bit just so the notifications can get sent out, and hopefully there are no interruptions in terms of the Wi Fi. So, already I'm seeing my ad play over here on my tablet, so the stream should be going here in just a second. Welcome everyone to the Sunday night live stream. There it is. So I am on frame right now. Thanks to anyone and everyone who is planning on making it. Today will be a short one. I'm aiming for about 30 minutes here on this live stream, as there really hasn't been a lot of tech news. There is a new rumor on new iPhone colors, which is a little interesting and kind of caught me off guard. Other than that, I mean, it really is just a waiting game right now. This is the calm before the storm, before September, because for some reason I feel like this year will be big for the iPhone 15. I feel like Apple is actually going to make a very nice attempt at, wanting to integrate some features in there that is going to entice people to upgrade. Now, I did see the rainbow bars there, Vicente. I have been having issues there with the video capture card, so hopefully that gets remedied out. And by the way, Vicente, if you're already on chat, let me know. Big shout out to our moderator, Vicente. He's over in Florida still. Missed the guy, I really do. But guys, it looks like notifications are starting to slowly roll out. I'm gonna drink a little bit of water before we start, to get here into the chat. Welcome everyone. Anyone stopping by, if this is your first time, make sure to give the live stream a like. Super. There's Vicente. So if you've been moving the cables around, they might have gotten loose. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, man. So let me know, Vicente, when you plan on coming back. That way we can assess the hardware just to make sure that everything is going good, because I did see the rainbow bars there for a second, but I think it's been stabilizing now a little bit more. Vicente, have you tighten and reconnect them before the live stream, or do you just move them around? Nah, so I normally disconnect them after every live stream, and so then once it's time to go live again, I'll just go ahead and put them right back in the same slot as well. But it seems like things are going kind of good now. But yeah, it's like I was telling you, I'll tell everyone on the live stream right now just how excited I am for this upcoming September event. Like, I'm ready to be in that YouTube groove where it's going to be a new review every couple of days. I know that you guys really enjoy the band reviews, which, man, I'm so stoked for new bands. I feel like it's been so long. We do have Fatima Animer. I hope Apple releases a flip phone. That's my hope and dream, actually. So Fatima, that's so cool, because now that I work at this telecom company here in the States, yeah, I've been looking at the Google Fold. I've also been looking at the Samsung Flip 5 and the Galaxy Fold. And the concept is really interesting. I don't know if Apple would ever do that, though. Like, granted, they are always late to the game, so they're always behind on features by like 3, 4, sometimes even 5 years. But that would be interesting to see an Apple branded flippable phone. I really can't see it. I don't know, but that would be a cool concept. The only thing is these foldable phones already over at the Samsung department and the Google department, they can start to get really pricey. I think they come in at $1,800. You know what I mean? So if Apple made one, theirs is definitely going to be up there in the thousands. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Vicente does say, remember to subscribe to Juan's channel and follow his socials. Thank you. We do now have a link tree. So that link tree is a lot easier. It has all of my socials all in one spot. That way Vicente, our moderator, can take a break from typing so much. Jenna Rose said, I figured out how to get here. Nice. Glad to have you on here, Jenna Rose. Thank you for making it onto the Sunday night live stream. Like I said, guys, this one's probably just going to be a little fast just because we don't have much to cover. I do see the rainbow bars again, unfortunately, guys. Hopefully, you guys understand that that's my video capture card. I don't know what's going on with it today. But anyway, yeah, the only rumors really that have sprang up are, once again, reiterating, even though it had already been said, that the Apple Watch Series 9 is more or less going to be the same damn thing as before. The only thing that they're swapping is the processor. So those rumors are starting to seem like they're accurate. But then again, now the other rumor was that apparently there's like new iPhone colors. Originally, we were supposed to have something similar to what we have now, including this really nice like crimson color. But now there's new rumors that suggest, hold on, let me see if I can search it up on either Instagram or my Twitter real quick, because now there's like this new Titan gray. Okay, so I'm not sure how well the camera will focus, but there's a Titan gray and now a dark blue on top of the space black and silver that we're used to. So guys, I don't know how well that's gonna focus, but I can at least try. I don't know if y'all can see that, but yeah. So we have Titan gray and dark blue, and honestly, that's kind of lackluster. I thought Apple was gonna do better. I was expecting a crimson option, but it doesn't seem like we're gonna get that. If I had a pick, I mean, I guess the what's it called, the Titan gray, I guess it looks kind of cool. It's kind of reminiscent, makes it look like it's made out of titanium. But yeah, I don't know. Also, shout out to all of our concurrent viewers that we have here on stream. 27 looks to be holding pretty steady. So guys, welcome to the Sunday night stream. If this is your first time ever on one of my live streams, you're gonna see me every week at least twice with these live streams. So every Sunday and every Wednesday. So guys, if you're new here, definitely let me know in the chat. Mike A says, hi Juan. Hello Mike. I'm hoping that the black iPhone 15 Pro Max will match up well with the new black Apple Watch Ultra 2. That is a good point. That is a very, very good point. With the Apple Watch Ultra 2 now being supposedly available in that space black kind of titanium finish, that would look very sexy. I'm not gonna lie, that combination would be really, really nice. I do agree. Looks like we have some commentators over here, so I definitely encourage comments. What's up, guys? I see that we still have above 20 people here concurrently, so shout out to everyone who's over here on the stream, dropping by, saying hi. So Vicente, when I go over, we'll use your iPhone 14 for video and use the same audio. I'll also connect your Mac to your router through a cable, and that should fix everything. Man, would you guys just round of applause for our moderator over here, always going above and beyond. I mean, Vicente is just, man, this guy's just great. So all right, man, we'll try that once you get here. Hopefully you get here soon. Mike A also says, do you think they may shrink the bezels on the Apple Watch Ultra 2? That would make it more of a compelling upgrade. I don't think so. I mean, granted, the 49, like if you have a Series 8 and the Ultra next to each other, like the differences in the screens aren't actually that big. You know what I mean? Like the Ultra does have a significant border, and honestly, I was not prepared for that. Like I kind of don't like that the border is that big. So maybe they might shrink the bezels, but as far as everything I've heard right now points to basically just a new color. Of course, they're going to highlight some new watchOS upgrades, but that's going to be available on any Apple Watch that supports it. It won't, I doubt there's going to be a specific feature just for the Ultra 2. So we'll just have to wait and see. But we do have Esther Kumaka saying hi. Hello, Esther. I believe this is the first time I see one of your comments here on the live stream. So hello, welcome. Ah, man, I still see those rainbow bars. Sorry about that, guys. I have my laptop right next to me, and God, it's always one thing or another. But whenever Vicente gets back, I need to figure that out. So sorry, and thank you guys for your patience. But Corey does say, hey, hope all is going super well, Juan, and fam, sending all the Nest vibes from Winnipeg. Corey, man, I appreciate you for making it out again. Quick shout outs over there from Winnipeg. That's so awesome, man. I need to go back to Canada. It's been so long. When I did visit, I don't know if I've mentioned, I've been to British Columbia over there on the western side. It was when I went to Seattle to visit my uncle. So I did get to see a lot of Canada. Well, not a lot, but over there on the west coast, it looked beautiful, man. So thank you so much for your comment. Vicente, thank you everyone for coming to the chat. Yes, sir. That's the hype man right there. Thanks to everyone who makes it. Jesús, acabo de ver el directo, llegué a tiempo hoy. Jesús, sí, apenas empezamos hace como 10 minutitos, entonces apenas llegó a tiempo, no se preocupe. Vicente, hola Jesús. Yeah, there we go. Fatima, what a great background you have. It makes me wish I got into bands much earlier. I'm assuming you mean bands. But Fatima, thank you so much. Yeah, you can't see it right now on camera, but I've already started constructing this side right behind me. So I have 2 rows right now, but the thing is I ran out of command strips. That's kind of what stopped me. I need to remember to go to the store and buy some. That way I can, complete another 2 or 3 rows. Because, man, once these new bands drop, I mean, think about it. Every release, a total of maybe 40 plus new bands drop. I mean, that's like the sport band line normally gets maybe like, I don't know, like 6 to 8 new colors. The solo loop's kind of around the same. You also have some of the leather bands that get new colors, but a lot of us Apple Watch Ultra 2 users are really excited for new Apple Watch Ultra bands. And I'm talking specifically about the Ocean bands, the Alpine loop, and then the Trail loop. I always forget the last one. But if they introduce a brand new style, that would be amazing. That would be really dope. That'd be, really hype. But I don't know. We would just be happy with some new Ocean band colors. I can imagine like a nice little purple or in like an orange on the Ocean bands. I think that would be really nice. Let's see. So where was I? Corey, Western Canada is an amazing place. Jesus A. Martinez also says, yo pienso que Apple debería volver con el acabado blanco de cerámica. Sí, muy cierto, que hubo en el Serie 5. Imagínense un Apple Watch Serie 9 con esos... con los bezos reducidos, con este acabo y con la... Yup. So Jesus was basically saying, like, imagine if the Series 9 was reintroduced with a ceramic option. Woo! So for those of you guys that don't know, the last ceramic Apple Watch was the Series 5. And I actually still have mine. I use it a lot for my videos just to like... Because the ceramic option goes well with like just about 90% of bands, except for the ones that have a metal kind of lug, or at least I tend to think so. Really, beauty's in the eye of the beholder or whatever. I just think it looks tacky, but that ceramic, oh my God, it looks so great. I mean, the only reason I don't rock it as much is because, again, it's a Series 5. Like, the processor on that thing is now, just kind of not up to par with what we have today, like in the Ultra. And then on top of that, the batteries are just night and day. Like, I mean, on the Apple Watch Ultra, that it can easily last me 3 days. So yeah. Jesus also says solo loop tranzada versión Pride sería hermoso. Sí, we don't have a solo loop Pride band yet. So Apple, for the past 2 years, I think they've done it on the sport bands, if I'm not mistaken, because this was the most recent one here. And I forget, I don't know where my other ones are. I still need to put like another 50% of my bands up on the wall, but that would be really, really nice. I'm seeing those rainbow stripes. Sorry guys, really sorry about that. I'm trying to keep up here with the chat, and seeing those rainbows is really horrible. I'm sorry. Fatima says, what's your favorite band style and why? God, that's a really good question. I think it changes a lot. Lately, right now, since I've been really into the gym, my leather bands have kind of been taking a back seat. Right now, I've really been enjoying the Nike sport bands. They're just perfect because you can get like different colors and just have your personality pop a little more. Like, for example, like there's this one right here, which is like, a bright orange with like some magma kind of red underneath. It's really dope. But I understand that these kinds of colors aren't for everyone. I just like that there's different options as well. There's some more subtle options like black on black or dark gray on black. But this is great to work out in. So great question. Thank you so much for that, Fatima. Let me continue on here with the chat. Welcome to anyone who's new. over here to the Juan and Only. Our live streams will be produced here every Sunday and Wednesday. Do not forget it. Yes, Vicente, thank you so much for the translations, by the way. Let's see. Remember to subscribe to Juan's channel. Yes, sir. We got Hilda Covarrubias in the chat. Hola. Hola, madre. Muchas gracias por estar aquí. Ya sabes, cada domingo y cada miércoles vamos a estar haciendo esto. Entonces, muchas gracias por llegar aquí al live stream. Ya sabes, andamos activos, prendidos y estamos vivos. So, guys, anyway, yeah. Going back to what I was saying, though, about the main topic of the live stream, I guess just because it's a quick one. What are your thoughts? Those color options on the iPhone 15 look really boring, if I'm being honest. Like, if they cut out gold, I don't know if they will or not, but according to that leak, it's just going to be space black and silver, the new gray color, and then that really boring dark blue color. No offense, I mean, dark blue looks nice and everything, but I don't know, like, it just looks too industrialized. And it's the iPhone 15. This is like a big iPhone for Apple. It reminds me of like whenever the first one came out. Then you had the Apple, Apple, but the iPhone 5. That iPhone looks super sexy. I'm not sure if anyone on stream has had an iPhone 5 before in the past, but the iPhone 5S, just with the magnetic, Touch ID, because that was when it was first introduced. That iPhone is the sexiest looking iPhone, I still think, to date. It was small and whatnot. I think the screen was only like 5 inches, but man, that phone looked really, really nice. At least I tend to think so. What are you guys' favorite iPhones, by the way? ¿Cuánto has gastado más o menos en bands? Jesús, pues fíjate, cada una está a lo mínimo 50 varos, ¿verdad? Y esos son los solo loops. So, en este lado de la pared, todas las correas son de $50. Entonces tenemos 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tenemos 10 rows aquí. Entonces, puedes hacer las matemáticas, pero es mucho. Hilda dice, hola Vicente, ¿cómo estás? Y luego Hilda dice, sí, muy ricos porque, sí, escuché que sus tamales estuvieron buenos. Eso es todo, sí, mi mamá va a empezar a vender tamales los fines de semana. Para los que estén aquí cercanos, aquí en Georgia, como les digo, están hechecitos en casa y los va a vender. So, si quieren, ahí me mandan un mensaje, So, Fatima Animer says, good question. What was your first iPhone? So that's always a great story that I like to tell because it really like introduced me or really had like my tech head energy just really go on full blast because, all right, so my first job ever was at Burger King and I stayed there for about 2 years, so Burger King is pretty good. I'm not going to lie. I do like their burgers, but so I was 16, right? And, I had middle child syndrome a lot. So like I didn't get a lot of things. So I was the one who it was actually my decision to start working. It's not like my parents ever made me, but since I was never given anything, since I was the middle child, I just kind of started working for my stuff. Now, this was during the iPhone 4 era. Now, this was when instead of buying phones on installments, you instead signed like a 2-year wireless agreement, and the cellular company would basically subsidize the cost of the phone so that you didn't pay anything, but you were locked into them for 2 years. So that's essentially what I did. I started my own account with AT&T at the time, got me the iPhone 4. And every single iPhone since then I have upgraded. So I have gone through a ton of different iPhones. I mean, so the 4, 4S, 5, 5S, that's already 4 years of iPhones. Then you had the 6, 6S, right? Then 7, 8. Then it was the 10, so it's been a lot of iPhones, but I did start with the iPhone 4. Kind of crazy to think about. But that was a great question. Let me try to keep up here with the chat. Fatima, what's your favorite iPhone and why? Oh, okay. So great questions that you've been asking. So that was the story of my first iPhone. Now my favorite iPhone is a different story. Honestly, I'll never forget the hype of the iPhone 10. Not only did it look sexy, like the iPhone 5S was extremely gorgeous and everything. I just think it was too small. It's a close second, though, the iPhone 5S. But no, the iPhone 10, I remember when it came out, it was just legendary. Once it came on the scene, that full display there on the top with no buttons, the stainless steel around the perimeter of the device, and then the white glass on the back. Or if you decided to get the black one looked as equally as sexy, but that silver one. And then with those iconic wallpapers, I think that one was my favorite because it set the bar for what we have today. Now we're so used to these, iPhones with notches and stuff like that, slim borders. But before it wasn't like that. I mean, the iPhone has really come a long way. So that one would probably be my favorite iPhone. It would be the iPhone 10. So guys, yeah, just because these bars are starting to really annoy me, and I hate that it's disturbing the quality of the live stream. So I'm sorry, guys. In another 10 minutes, I'll probably wrap this up. It was really nice kind of just touching base with you guys, but me and Vicente definitely have to look at some of our hardware and see what we can improve on. Because again, guys, I mean, we're just starting out. We're learning as we go, but the most important part is that we're here with you guys. We have Vicente and myself ready to answer any and all of y'all's questions this holiday season. I know that that's part of the reason that you guys find value in my channel, is because, I try to respond to every comment. But of course, especially during the Apple event and Q4, I'm inundated with just comments and questions. But this is the best way to reach out to me and get a quick and direct answer, is by joining the live streams and asking me, right here on the live chat. So guys, I'm really excited to helping you guys out later this season. I know that I have a lot of stuff on my wish list in terms of tech, so I'll also be here to share that with you guys. Tech for Your Needs says, hello folks. Hey man, how's it going? You made it here towards the end of the stream. We're about to wrap things up in maybe about 10 minutes, but I will read the chat here for the next 5 or so, and then we will close things out. So Jesus A. Martinez says, and now, what's your favorite Apple Watch and why? Great question. Nice follow-up, Jesus. Thank you. Gracias por esa pregunta. Favorite Apple Watch? Dang, that's a tough one. So I never really was a fan of the Boxier Series 3M before. I did get introduced to the Apple Watch during the Series 2, and that's when my love for Apple Watch bands initially started. When the Series 4 came out and the slight redesign, that was pretty dope. But if I had to say, maybe like the Series 5, and it partly has to do with the ceramic option, because that I did get that one. So I got the Series 5 in ceramic, and I just thought it was absolutely gorgeous. And since then, as you might know, Jesus, like, Apple hasn't made another ceramic option. They've made the titanium editions, which those are cool too, but there's just something very distinct about ceramic. When you go out in public with the ceramic option, like, a lot of people will ask you, like, hey, why do you have a white Apple Watch? And you have to explain to them that it's like the edition watch. It was the $1,000 plus option that you can get, but of course you're dropping a pretty penny on it. But it's more so on the ceramic than for the cloud. It looks amazing. So that one would probably be mine. Jenna Rose Vicente, I'm only half joking. What do you mean? Yeah, I'm a little confused as well, Jenna. But yeah, guys, so thank you, by the way, for you guys that have been stopping by consistently. I do appreciate that. Jesus, you're one of them. I think Fatima, Tech for Your Needs, you have been on the live streams as well before. Of course, we have Corey earlier. I think Esther has been new, and I want to say Mike A has also dropped by occasionally. So guys, yeah, I just want you guys to know that during the next few months, when all of this tech is going to be dropping, Sundays and Wednesdays, if you got questions, if you need recommendations, definitely stop by my channel. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. I've been doing this for going on 5 years now, so I've always been that kind of point of contact within my friend group anyway, where people will say, hey, I have the 12, the new 15 is about to drop, what do you think? And I'll be able to give you my honest take on whether you should upgrade or not. A lot of the times people make it really a lot harder than what it needs to be, because there's a lot of people that, like, they'll have the iPhone 13 Pro Max. It looks great condition, and then the new iPhone 15 drops, and what people don't realize is that Apple, they're just masters of marketing, like the way that they entice us, when in reality they're really not changing all that much. They're just adding like a few little tweaks here and there. Like, perfect example is like with the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Like, the dynamic island is very cool, but other than that, nothing aside from dynamic island makes the 13 Pro Max and the 14 Pro Max any different from each other. Like, of course there's a small spec upgrade, maybe slightly higher advertised battery, but that's about it. And that's how it is just about every single year. So yeah, guys, just stop by for that. Jenna Rose, I thought I followed you on Instagram. I'll have to recheck, but I said to follow me back earlier. Oh, Jenna, are you talking to Vicente or to me? But yeah, guys, this is actually another great time to Vicente. If you can put my link tree back in there, definitely follow me, guys. This holiday season, I'm going to be posting a lot more polls, some short like content, and then of course just be updating you guys over there. So let me check to see how long the live stream has been going. There's more of those rainbow bars. We're definitely going to have to get that sorted out. But so, guys, yeah, I'm going to wrap this one up a little sooner. Not entirely sure that I'm going to do it right now, but I will in the next few minutes. Tech for Your Needs says, I call the add-ins refinement. Yeah, definitely, for sure. But there are my socials, guys. I am really excited for this upcoming September event. I know that with the new introduction of USB-C on the iPhones, this is going to make this upgrade cycle interesting, to say the least. I think a lot of people don't realize just how big of a player it's going to be for iPhones to now have USB-C. Now, finally, things will be standardized so that way, no matter where you're going, I mean, even if you're driving with your buddies, and you don't have to worry anymore about, oh, I hope they have a lightning cable, because now everyone across the board should have their USB-C cables to charge their phones. Fatima says, thank you so much for answering all my questions. I really do appreciate it. You got me interested in collecting more Apple Watches. Absolutely. Yeah, for sure, Fatima. Thank you so much for your comments, and thank you for stopping by. Hopefully I see you in the later live streams. Like me and Vicente always say, during the next holiday season, we do expect to see an uptick in people joining the lives. But I'm glad to see you guys here nice and early. I have some of the best subscribers ever in the world, so thank you so much for that. Yeah, we're really excited for the new items that are going to drop. Yeah, so Vicente, exactly. Thank you so much for understanding. I really don't know what it is with the stuttering and the bars, but me and Vicente are definitely going to have to get that sorted out. All right, guys, that's been it for now. But like I said, this is the calm before the storm. Once all these new items drop, I'm going to order as much as humanly possible. And then that way I can start to review them, and you guys can start to ask me questions in the comment sections, if you have any. So guys, we're gonna get that sorted out with the bars and the stuttering. I do apologize about that, but guys, stay hydrated. Can't wait to catch you all in the next one.